It's an honor to be here with you all. I have a couple little pieces for you. Not one of these is as long as the Iliad. So sit back, relax. We'll be over in just a minute. But I have some things I hope will amuse you. This first one is called Poetry. How? I coax poetry with a phrase and lure her with a lazy day's parade. I would bid her sit and stare and share a lemon water, like with my daughter. And though I will concede in a reedy, pleady phrase, in time the needing, seating, bid her here recline in time, and lend her sublimity's inspiration, and dust this oh so thirsty nation. When we'll well-worn words, a weighty 6 and 80, I would coax some daring darling, startling to slightly fit her flight to my crooked fingers linger. I will, should she not pass so freely, flitting, fretless, take out my pen and mar clear blue skies with a shifty, nifty pause and toss some looped old rhymey-timey dross, hoping that on the second pass some lass might tweak and send my pearly trenchant pension sweep. No longer song so weedy, now wordsmithy worthy work, yet my poor pale palate tumbles toward the kirk. I will practice while she eludes in dreamy eye her drifty perfume would imbue, and often, as my pen does dither, I bid her pause and drop her litter. Will she come and linger hither? Poetry. How? This one, I'm afraid I'm going to drag you into some political folderol. And this, in a darker moment, I called the Cynic's Symphony. Oh, by the echoing destruction, the song of gonging bombs, Iran's leader, no mean feeder of the theater of dreary, nearly deaf, bereft, what will be, unless the bombs on his people see and seek to stop, no longer drop? 'Twill not neglect the unchecked gory glory standing round the ground-up story. Orange bombing blooms these facts frame faded flower dooms denying these people room. Since such missile messages of hate and fear, the bombs and shrapnel clear, more rows and rows of death are left in this bumper cropper. Stop. Stop the murder, such seeds planting, unrelenting, aimless. Stop. Stop. Nameless behind the screaming scenes, the fever dreams of fake bravado, the malaise of mad Madam Butter, fly of death, flitter o'er what's left, bereft, 10,000 school children thrust into their preemie graves. What does it save? How very, very filled the hungry, fear-fed graves. Not to leave you in a sad place, I offer you this, my hoped for salve for this madman. It's called the gospel of incompetence. The gospel of incompetence, which I swear, I thank the goddess, the mighty ruling class never quite, despite all they might get us there, not even under the cover of the darkest night. I believe it's incompetence that mostly protects our lives from the bloody plans of warriors that, despite their murky fervor, never quite solidify or seem to jibe. Were the bosses equal to their villainous plans that they pursue the livelong day yet never quite make their stand? No better than the chattering howler monkeys climbing and mobbing about in the zoo in the pursuit of their would-be banana money. All the filthy predators that would pursue the victims of their loathly conniving. Hey, who'd know better than you? And all the skeevy plotters with their filthy plans, may they never ever sever as they trip over themselves with their voluminous list of irrational, insubstantial, ever rickety demands. And all the rag-tag shaggy criminals who post to social media as they play it sinister and while gorging on their own special glory to gain ground in Wikipedia, they march headlong into tendentious arms of Peter Lorre, that they may thus thrust and rush into the proper coppers so they'll explain their magnificent glory with no bottle toppers. I thank the goddess for the dumb ones, with all their stupid stun guns set to dumb or maybe numb. They might as well dispatch themselves for all their futile ways. Beside their beguiling hardly amounts to mist, dust, and haze. And all the bomb makers and the vainglorious, self-glorious risk takers, the self-indulgent movie makers, they scarce, it seems, even amuse themselves yet. There they are. They set their plans amid the dusty rust on the middle shelves only to swell the melodies of the jingling bells. And then last, for you poets, I dare you, my friends, I double dare you with this. Write, oh, write, thou poet, lest the wind douse your flickering candle. Thy steed is sweet. Through the forest is thick with vines, the road rocky and unsteady. Ride, oh, ride like their very life depends on that course, and that the missive means passage for thy soul's victory. Ride, oh, ride, poet, ride. Thanks.